The troll movie begins in the mountains, where young Nora and her dad named Tobias, they both are mountain climbing, then they go to the top of a mountain where they discuss about troll peaks. The story of troll peaks is such that 13 drunk trolls are converted into mountains by sunlight. But this story seems just like a fairy tale to Nora. But his dad explains to her that the fairy tale story was also a reality once upon a time. Then after 20 years, Nora, who has now become an archaeologist, is searching for dinosaur fossils with her team on a beach side. And they found some fossils of dinosaurs. After that we see that some people are protesting against the demolition of the mountain which is being done for a train tunnel. Some demolition men go inside and put dynamite, and they activate the dynamite and burst the tunnel. After that those people go inside and something like an earthquake happens and all the people who went inside are killed. This video is received by military defense and they discuss this problem with the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister calls an urgent meeting in which she also invites Nora for special advisory, because they keep getting giant footprints which a specialist can understand. Everyone discusses the problem in the meeting, in which Nora sees a giant creature in the video and she says that we have to do something as soon as possible. Then, when the creature does another attack, Nora and the Prime Minister's advisor person named Andreas set out to investigate it. There they meet an officer whose name is Chris, and all three together ask some questions to the victim's family, in which they tell that they had heard a strange sound. Hearing this, Nora leaves from there and investigates the footprints of the giant. When she sees the footprints, she feels that she should seek her father's help and visits her father. He tells them the complete information and says that he can take them to where this troll can be. Krish, Nora and the Prime Minister's advisor and Nora's dad reach the location and find the troll there. Everyone gets scared and sits in the helicopter and sends the live footage to the headquarters. Then the Prime Minister again takes an urgent meeting in which she decides that she will take military action. But Nora, his dad and Andreas were against it. So all three would have convinced Chris and went on the mission with him to defeat the troll. And there they see the troll with night vision goggles, and all the militiamen take positions and open fire. And the troll gets irritated by that and he attacks the militiamen. And in the meanwhile some militiamen get martyred and a Christian militiaman gets eaten by a troll. And at the same time Nora's dad goes to pacify the troll, in which he also succeeds, but the militiamen attack from behind. And then the troll kicks Nora's dad. Then Nora goes to her father and he tells Nora something to Nora, but he dies. Then the next day Andreas and Chris come to meet Nora because she is very upset. Only then she collects information about the troll from her dad's diary, from which they come to know that the troll is troubled by the sound of the bell of the church. So, to kill the troll, they hang church bells on some helicopters and roam around the troll, due to which he becomes very irritated and he starts destroying the helicopters. When the troll is destroying the helicopter, a helicopter is about to fall on a small child. The troll itself saves it from falling on it, which shows that the troll does not want to harm anyone. Then the next day the advisors of the Prime Minister and the military are discussing, and after that the head of the military says that he has some weapon whose sanction has not been received from the government. Then those people decide to attack the troll again, and in the meantime, Andreas resigns. And shortly after that, the Prime Minister declares emergency and asks to evacuate Oslo and its surrounding cities. And then Andreas and Nora sit in the car and are going outside Oslo, but Nora is still looking at her father's diary on which Sinding is written, which Andreas also sees and says that this might be Rikard Sinding, who is the gatekeeper of the palace. After that, Nora also remembers that her father had said words such as palace and king during his last moments. So then Nora and Andreas turn the car back towards Oslo and reach the palace. The gatekeeper at the palace recognizes Nora and says she is Tobias' daughter, and then takes them to a cave inside the palace, where he shows them the skeletons of trolls and tells that at the time of the Christianization of Norway, a family of trolls was left here to die. There Nora learns that trolls can die from direct UV rays. So Nora and Andreas make a plan in which they take the help of Krish and a hacker named Sigrid. As per the plan, Andreas and Nora leave with the skull of the troll's son, and Sigrid hacks an airstrike missile and blocks airstrikes against the trolls. And then Nora and Andreas show the skull to the troll, and then the troll follows them, and Nora and Andreas lure the trolls to a field, where Chris along with his team gets ready by installing UV panels. And as soon as the troll comes in the middle of the field, then Chris turns on all the panels. Then Nora sees that the troll is suffering a lot. Then Nora realizes that it is wrong, because it is against nature. And Nora closes all the UV panels, but only after that the sun rises and direct sunlight falls on the troll and he dies. Then after some time the Prime Minister and other people gather there. And finally, from the words of Andreas and Nora, it seems that the second part of Troll will also come. And then another blast is shown in the post-credits scene, due to which it is confirmed that the second part will definitely come, in which we will see the remaining 12 trolls. Hope you liked the video. Stay tuned for the further updates. Thank you. See you next time. Till then, be safe, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Bye.